Please allow me to reintroduce myself. Same old theme, 1918. The new plague, the black plague. The black plague is called cancer, Fukushima. So here's where it's going to be going forward. This has got me so pissed off, you don't even know. So the Oregon, I've been talking to Oregon all morning on there. You know, I was at the Pacific Council. I was the only media there. They kicked me out in Sonoma. They know. I've talked to them, all these guys. They know. The feds all know. Their test nets are coming up at zero. They're a gasp. I'm the only one on earth that predicted it. This is Fukushima. This is the smoking gun. Maybe you guys will wake up and realize, well, it's too late. You know, so I'm going to be tracking the Oregon numbers on the Columbia every day now because the spring run started. It's on. So the spring run number, and I'll do it every day. We're going to track this number every day. The Columbia Chinook number right now is 6. You heard me right, 6. The Willamette Steelhead run, which is the early run, is tracking lower than the catastrophe last year that came in at a 90% year-over-year collapse. It came in at 95% below the 10-year mean. They're still fishing in Idaho right here. They don't care. Catch and release. Freaking in Oregon, you could still catch one of the steelhead. There are no steelhead. There's 100 in the entire rogue drainage. There should be tens of thousands. It's a catastrophe. They're ignoring the Endangered Species Act, as I call it, the meeting, the judgment of salmon. I mean, the judgment, that's exactly what it is. You know, growth economy, growth economy, growth economy, economy. They don't care. They're going to extinct these fish. This is I mean, they're literally going to extinct these fish. Seriously. I mean, this is the greatest, I mean, the buffalo, I mean, first came the god of salmon, then water. I mean, this salmon cycle is so hallowed, so sacred, and I want to address this right here, right now. This lie that somehow this has been going on for years is just that. Now, hear me. This is important. People record this. Get this. I'm the only one doing this. Historic. I'll track this every day now. I'll probably head to Oregon ASAP. So, 2015, Columbia River salmon return, 1.337 million. On record escapement. The greatest accomplishment by the environmentalists in history. The comeback of the Pacific salmon. 1.31, 2012, 2013, all record returns. In Alaska, on the Copper River, record returns 2015. Big, strong, hallowed beast. This thesis that's out there somehow that the big giant Chinook have gone away because the orcas eat them is the most insane fucking denial thing I've ever heard. They're going to turn it into Washington passes a law, let's turn it into a petting zoo. They're insane. This is the epic denial of the human freaking, well, not the human, this batch, the baby boomer. This is the most sickening, disgusting group of human beings. Overconsumption. Oh, it's always been, no it hasn't. Everything was made in the United States into the 1980s. This is this group of humans. They're disgusting. The humans that will be the most hated culture in human history. The baby boomer, necker boomer, United States, overconsumption, pigs that fucking extincted the Pacific. I mean, they let Fukushima go in denial. Like, you don't all know about it. You don't care. You don't care about the future. You don't care. It's me. It's disgusting. Now, hear me out. This is really important. The forecast on the salmon on 2016. All the models, I'm an old stats professor. All the old models had it built in. Estimates, NOAA, ODFW, WDFW, University of Washington, Oregon State, University of all of these projections. The average projection had it at 1.75 million returning Chinook salmon in 2016. I'm screaming doing videos every day. No, they're not plugging in Fukushima. My model's plugged in Fukushima. I was dead on, right to a T, because Chinook salmon go to sea for 5 years. We don't count dead whales, oh I do. We don't count dead tide pools. Oh, Google dead tide pools. You're going to get me. I'm the only one that documented this in history. While full of AML leukemia, given 2 months to live, with a Feldorach valve. Never forget that. The greatest PhD in human history, Kevin D. Blanch, the Great Pacific Genocide. Projections all over, up and down, their regressions, their models built in, which are very accurate traditionally. We're all sitting at 1.7 million, between 1.8 million. They came in at 680,000. They're freaking out. What? We call that an outliner in the fucking stats world. What's the outliner? Something acutely happened. 2017 projections, ODFW, WOW, all projections, NOAA, average projection 2.1 to 2.23 or 3 million. Average projection 2.2 million based on record escapement. They came in at 480,000. You heard me. Let's go up to Alaska, the Copper River. Projections for 2016. Well, let's talk about the 2015 return number. What was it, 1.3, 1.4 million? Big, thick beasts. Projections for 2016, 2.1 million. Came in at what, 800,000? Projections for 2017, 2.3 million. Came in at 720,000. That's by number. That's not by weight. They're shriveled up. They're... I mean, this is the greatest catastrophe in human history. By far, it's Fukushima, which it released a gas into the ocean. It broke the illumination. It broke the chain. Kevin Blanch, day one. They're going to lie. They're going to lie. And the Flynn investigation, there's breaking going to come out. I got a bug in my ear today from an insider who's on the investigation. And Flynn, this is all going to go to Fukushima. I mean, all this corruption, the whole Russian, the Putin, please allow me to reintroduce myself, is all nuclearism. Jill Stein sitting with them, nuclear. I mean, what a corrupt, her KGB father. It's all nuclear. It's all nuclear. All roads lead to nuclear energy. The greatest crime syndicate in history. The nuclear energy crime syndicate. Everybody's got the fingers. The Manhattan Project turned on the fucking money faucet. It never shut off. So... this nightmare, this catastrophe, the greatest catastrophe, as Kevin Blanch called it to a T. You wouldn't listen to me. It broke the chain. You're testing, you don't even know what it is. And no one's testing, by the way. I am. You don't even know, it's called plutonium. It's a gas. Brings star power to Earth. You don't even know what the sun is. Yet it can give you cancer from 93 million miles away. You know, and it's just, at this point, I'm so overwhelmed, I'm so disgusted, I'm so heartbroken over this. I mean, the American populace that killed the freaking sea. The test nets are coming in at 0. Yet they're letting open. The Trump and Obama administration have ignored the Endangered Species Act by law. They've ignored it. Illegally. Where's Sierra Club? Where's Greenpeace? Where's any of them? They're not out there. It's Kevin Blanch, just like when I got San Onofre shut down. Just like I got Energy Solutions. All this fucking work that you should be tens of thousands of activists on, they're not. It's me. I'm blown away, to be honest with you. I'm really blown away. While sick, my place in time, I was given 2 months to live. It's going to give you leukemia. It's going to give you leukemia. I got leukemia. I spent fucking most of this time doing a lot of this going in and out of a bone marrow transplant center. Not to mention having my chest split up and having fucking open heart surgery less than a year ago. Fucking, I mean, I was dumping through those tide pools, traveling all over the world, fucking doing this with a Feldorach valve. Fuck, with platelet counts of 38. Ask my doctor. Go to LDS East 8. Fucking ask Celeste. Fucking go talk to Fimble Peterson Gray. He'll say, never seen anything like this guy. You're really going to walk the coast of California with platelets at 38. Yeah, I'm dying anyway. I fight for her. She fights for me. Everybody thought I'd die. Everybody. I did it without a bone marrow transplant, too. He says I'm the first one on earth that's done this willingly without a bone marrow transplant. He and I made the decision. Brian Morris also did it. His cancer is back after 9 years, sadly. But he's battling. He's fighting. You know, I know what I'm up against. You know, I've watched this death machine too long. So I'll be tracking the salmon numbers every day, here on out, because it's starting today. It's on Mighty Wasatch. This hallowed, sacred piece of ground they turned into an asphalt jungle and polluted. I mean, it's so fucking sad. So I'll track them every day. So I call it the The feds in violation. These fishermen, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They want to protect their own industry. Kill the last fish. As I'm going to call it, the whole path, the judgment of salmon. The generation, they let them go extinct. Flies are gone. Fucking insects are gone. Fucking typos are deader than fuck up and down. Fucking nothing. You don't care. You don't care. Fucking. Radiation can't kill a 60,000 pound humpback whale. No, starvation killed them all. All them yours are gone. The fucking eagle's gone. Fucking whatever they fucking slaughtered. I mean, at the pier in 39 in San Francisco, there's still sea lions because they're feeding them fucking cruise line food and restaurant fucking food so they won't eat people. Sales have collapsed. I mean, anchovies and sardines, 4th year in a row, 97 to 99% fucking collapse. It's Fukushima. It broke the luminescence. It broke the fucking chain. It's a gas. It's called plutonium. That's no fucking joke. So it's Kevin Blanch, the greatest PhD in human history. What a fucking story. Probably headed to Oregon very fucking soon. Wow. I mean, I'll go toe to toe with these fuckers. For I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I fear no evil. My place in time. Stanton.